Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the family, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as you're coming in to show love to the family. I really appreciate all the support you give me and you show each other in the comments. It's fucking epic and beautiful. So let's dive in and get a late night tea reading for you guys, all right? So let's clear off the energies and let's dive in. So grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink, do whatever you need to do to get comfortable because I'm going to spill the tea. Straight, no chaser, no sugarcoating bullshit. It is what it is, guys. So cheers. That's perfect. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles of the highest white light. I call you in and I ask for a clear, precise channeled message from a beautiful collective. What are we tapping into? What do they need to know? Internally, externally, give them some guidance, some perspective, some enlightenment, some courage, and some perspective on their journey. Remember, we're all on a different journey. This could be your story. This could be somebody who's around you. This could be an energy you know nothing about that's playing in yours. So please use your discernment. You know your story best. The bottom of the deck is the Judgment, guys. So, what you do in the dark gets seen. It doesn't matter. You could pretend like you nothing, like you don't have any beliefs, but that doesn't mean that they don't believe in you. Do you see what I mean? Like, Judgment. Now, some could be pleading, some could be thanking. Either way, it's still a plead, right? It's still a being. One learned a lesson and one has already learned the lesson. That's the only difference, guys. This is why we have to understand it. It's the Seven of Wands. Now, Seven of Wands in reverse. Anything other than the highest white light, I do close that door if I haven't already said that. Just to make sure, right? Because that Judgment, it can get a little gnarly. And I'm sure I do have a lot of, karmics watch my readings. So, the Seven of Wands. Now, it's talking about really putting down your guards a little bit. It could also talk about having no protection. So, in order to bring some things in, we're going to have to put down the guards. But it also talks about that judgment, So, if you've done it bad onto others, that Three of Swords, then inevitably, this is what you're going to get. And it's not even funny. It's not good experiences, especially if you're an empath. You feel for these people. This is why I did tarot, so that I wouldn't have to visit my friends in a graveyard. And I had to really cut off a lot of people because of the heartbreak, right? Now, with this Seven of Wands, somebody doesn't have the protection. You might want to put down your guard so that you can help somebody, okay? Because there's a lot of heartbreak here. Maybe they don't have the protection, like I said, because of the heartbreak that they did. You moved away from this. Somebody is being guided. We've all been through an experience, whether this is you, this is somebody around you. It's like you put down your guard and you got hurt. Your heart was broken, and then you had to move away from this in order to get the Six of Wands. We go through these experiences. They teach us crazy life lessons about self-love, going inwards, seeing our faults and taking responsibility, being grown, owning up to things. The Hermit is really intelligent, and the only way you can really learn is to live. So make the mistakes, but make sure you don't play them over and over and over, because that's fucking insanity, guys. You gotta grow up sometime, okay? The Eight of Swords in reverse. This is it. You let go of the codependencies. You let go of the toxicities. You're no longer in and out of jail. You know what I mean? This is exactly that energy, because we've been through it. And when you go through the most fucking things, you really don't want to do it again. You really don't. You move away. The World. You end cycles. You know what's yours, you know what's not, you know what's good for you, you know what's not. You know, it's on another person to be a douchebag, you know, but it's on you if you stick around this douchebag and enable them. You know, there's a such thing as guilty by association, guys, and this is what you're ending, the cycles of continuously playing these games with people. The balance, justice. Remember, judgment came out, right? So what you put out, you get back. So if you continuously just stay in your lane and do what you need to do, you know, pay the mind that mind the business that pays you, then it is what it is. You get that Queen of Coins in the upright. You get the victory, balancing out the scales. You become walking justice because you have nothing to hide. You have no shame. You have no resentments towards anything because you've learned a lesson. So you're grateful for those experiences, for those people at that time. Do you see what I'm saying? Your mind really changes. Your perception really changes when you go inwards and do the healing properly. You can stand as the matriarch, knowing that you're not stepping on anybody to get anywhere. You're sovereign, you're independent, you're getting the victory because you got it internally. It's irrelevant what people say about you externally. It's about how you feel. And if you're insecure, then inevitably you're going to put that onto others, okay? So we have to remember that there is no competition. We're all in the same boat, guys. The Hermit. We got to learn from these experiences so that you can get out of them. Put down your guard and get out of this mental entrapment, you know, get out of this hermit mode, or, you know, ghosting people, or, you know, you're safe, you're protected, you can go and do what you want. Now you have a Queen of Cups here, Queen of Coins, with a 10 of Swords. Now, what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling, the bottom of the deck is the 10 of Wands. Yeah, you got the 10-10 here. You have major life-changing events. It's only because of the betrayals, because of the abandonment. Somebody didn't see you for who you truly were. And that fell on them. That doesn't fall on you guys. Remember, it's about integrity. Somebody's burdened. You could be burdened because of the fact you had to start all back over again. Start new friends, start new jobs, start everything. But you made the right choice. Because look at these cards. In spite of the pain of the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Swords, you see it. And you ended the cycles with the wheel, with the world. Now, the other way I could see this is another person's coming up against you. They're very superficial. They could have everything in the world. They look good. They have money. They have a great job. They have a good husband, but they're jealous of you and want to put swords on you because you're authentic. You have intuition. You have light. The light will always irritate the dark, guys. This is why at the bottom of the deck, that's what's burdening them. But the justice will prevail either way, so you're getting the victory over here while they're got no protection over there. So take it as it resonates, or this could be you, just balanced, you know, and you know, being an empress, so, you know, pulling out different situations in yourself to really see this heartbreak, to call yourself out. The Sun. Now, the Sun is talking about being joyous, having illumination. My spiritual burps. This is the truth here. This pain, when we go through it, we finally see the light. We finally become the light. We finally light that bitch up ourselves and say, the fuck you. Like, I treat myself well. Like, you really think I'm gonna keep you around just for you to fucking keep me as a punching bag when I treat myself well and I treat you well? That don't make no fucking sense. You said, say less, and I'm out. Like, that's what you said. You said, say less. Like, you said what you needed to say. Remember, actions speak louder than words, guys. So tell them, say less. Because the devil's in reverse. You let go of these codependencies. You have no devil on your back. You're very loved. Because it's about choices, guys. It's about balance, practicality, equilibrium, knowing who you are through all of this adversity, all of this pain, all of this fucking trauma. You still stood sovereign. You still knew who you were. Your heart wasn't jaded. Your heart wasn't like theirs. Even though they tried to do everything in the impossible, you're the sun. You were able to light that tunnel up all by yourself. Because you're the Queen of Wands in the upright. I'm telling you, all the queens here, you're an empress, okay? Maybe a Queen of Wands, maybe these 3 people. Because there is 3 people on the board and there is a cup here. Maybe 3 people, 3 women work together to try to put these burdens on you. They knew they had the world in their hands. They have everything they possibly could need, but they still were jealous of you. They had a choice. They made that choice. And the devil's in reverse. Doesn't work. Didn't work. There's no love there. The age of Aquarius is all about love. So if there's no love, then there's no love. When you're smart, you get illuminated. You use your logic through all the experiences of the past to make sense of the present so that you don't replay. You're not a victim. Ooh, there's a lot of people who just don't have no fucking love. So they hate you. It's just that fucking simple. Could be because of your beauty. Could be because you're financially stable. Or at least they think you are. Take it as it resonates. You're very much a matriarch. And you go towards what you want with your intuition. It guides you through all these experiences. So you're always safe. As above, so below. And they're stuck in situations, codependency. They can't get out of them because they need these people. You don't need no damn body, you want them. So if people are around, it's a choice. Because you know the love you give, and these people have no love. So really, you ain't missing out on shit. You're like, say less. Peace. It is what it is. You know people are working third parties. You know they don't like you because of the fact that you shine. And you're getting this recognition internally. Remember, it's always about how you feel internally. Because at the heart of the deck, it's the 6 of coins. You're getting reciprocity, baby. What you put out, you get back. Somebody's really fucking greedy. That's all it comes down to. They could have everything, but they still want yours. Guess what? They're pissed the fuck off with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Because it's not going to happen. Your destiny is for a long time. They got no passion, no drive, no inspiration. That's why they're copiers. That's why they're swagger jackers. Because at the end of the day, they don't have anything for themselves. They can't stand 10 toes down in all different situations because they're not versatile. They're not authentic. And you work your fucking ass off to get you what you have. So don't let anybody, and I mean anybody, ever tell you differently. You turn your talents into a profession, or you're doing this. You're on your way to this. It's possible, guys. I am a walking miracle. And I can prove it to you that this is possible. You can have the whole town against you, but your mission is the world. So do they really matter? No, because you know you. And if this wasn't possible, God, Creator, Sugoi, Dizura wouldn't make it possible. So remember who you are. Pat yourself on the back for all the accomplishments you made all by yourself. The way you carried yourself through all adversities. You fucking done it all alone. And now it's time for your reciprocity. Now it's time for judgment for you. To get the dharma that you truly deserve because you are on a mission. And you see this codependency. You understand it. You've been there. Because in order for us to be earth angels, we had to go through hell. Which meant we were narcissists before. We were these things before. But we never went too dark. As a child, I never understood. You know, like, I always had this thing in my head to say go. And when I hear it, I go. Like, I never understood what the fuck since I was like 6. But I also had this other half of me that would cry when I did beat up the bullies that beat up on me. So I would beat them up, but after like a while of being beat up. Like, I used to go home with spit in my hair. The boys used to pick on me and beat up on me on elementary school because I was beautiful, and I didn't want to have anything to do with them. I was raised like a boy. Like, why would I want to be, you know, even to this day, like, if you're my friend, I'm not even gonna look at you like that, yo. It is what it is. So they used to beat up on me, and when I got older, these guys told me they did that because they liked me. And then I got into I almost got married to a guy who did that exact same thing, but he was in his late 20s. I would think he would be grown up, but sometimes people just they just don't grow up. It's just a man child, you know, until they hit some situation where they have no choice but to grow up. It's the same as us. You know, it's about balancing out that energy, the dark and the light. I never understood that until like a few years ago. Why I felt that way when I was a child. I was very imbalanced. So if you want to think about it, I was like 6 years old with bipolar. But it was only because of the fact, like, if I'm diagnosing myself, right? Which I don't believe in any of this stuff. It's a mental instability. When you really start to balance out who you are, understand and stand up for yourself, and speak your truth respectfully for yourself, have acceptance for all experiences throughout your life, it starts to balance out. It's just because we suppress, we're kind of taught to shut the fuck up and not say nothing about our experiences, and then we don't realize how much so many other people are going through these experiences as well. So when you start to balance that out and you just stand up for yourself, you know, and you still have heart, compassion, understanding for them and their situation, you don't have anything to worry about. Not a damn fucking thing. That's where the Ten of Swords comes in reverse. You've healed from this pain, this regret, this remorse, this betrayal. Now, people could be sitting in that, and that's why all their cups are in reverse. But this is why we teach them by example, not by what we say, because a lot of people will they just can't hear us, and that's fine. They'll be ready to hear you when they're ready to hear you. You know what I mean? But you're the real alchemist. You're the real magician. You're the real one. They can put magic on you all you want. They can try to curse you all you want. They can do all these things all they want. But at the end of the day, you got to look at the history of your history. Remember how strong you are. Remember how powerful you were able to really dig yourself out of situations. I remember sitting in the city and saying, I'm not going to be here much longer. And when I get out, I'm going to reach back down for those who are still on the street, for those who are still on drugs, for those who are still suffering. And I'm going to help them. Magician. It's about choices, guys. It's about time management. Two of Pentacles in reverse. We can do this. But it's a choice. What are you going to do with these two pentacles? It's about juggling. Are you juggling? Because this person's not juggling. They know exactly what they want. This is you. Single, self-sufficient, Nine of Pentacles. You ain't juggling shit. Bottom of the deck. Because you're the Queen of Cups. You use your intuition. You're loving. You're compassionate. You're receptive. You're generous. But you also know how to receive. Heart of the deck. That's a judgment, guys. Energy never lies. Cards never lie. Single, self-sufficient, not juggling shit, because you have all the tools in your toolbox to get you the desired outcome, to understand, to get you through things, to weigh out the pros and cons, to see the bigger picture and connect the fucking dots, yo. And don't be stupid. Get out of this. It's a choice, guys. Remember, you're guilty by association. You got the fucking 10 of Cups. It's emotional fulfillment. It's emotional fulfillment, guys. You did the right thing by walking away. Expect powerful changes, all right? Because you are definitely on the path to light. If you're not already blazing in that shit. You got the Wheel of Fortune. I can't fucking make it up. Cheers, guys. Congratulations. I love you. And we all deserve this. So let's charm that in. Woohoo! Let's get some juice, guys. Let's get some juice. Okay. So you're definitely traveling. The Wheel of Fortune and the world is traveling. Maybe you're traveling to get married. Take it as it resonates, but as above, so below. So what you put out, you inevitably get back. And maybe you're getting somebody who's mature. I don't know. But you're definitely, somebody definitely needs to do the right thing by you. Spirit guides, show me what's going on with the juice. Somebody from your past life. Look, 1111. That's what's showing here, nothing else. And what is this? Somebody really, really wanted you to stay stuck. But you're having a soul ascension. You remember your past life. You're getting through it. Or you have somebody from your past life coming in who is going to be your twin flame. Always take it as it resonates. But people want you to stay stuck so that you don't have this beautiful love because you have everything else going for you. All you need is that. So they're going to do everything they can to stop that. But they don't realize that you're not even pressed for love because you have so much. It's just a physical love that you're missing. But what the fuck is that if I don't even know you? And somebody's going to need to really do the right thing because you got the gifts. Somebody's looking at your dirty photos. If you're divine feminine, you don't got much out there. Maybe the one person. So that person is watching you be in a whole new world and manifest your dreams. So whatever you told them you were going to do, you're doing it. And they're fucking seeing that you did it all by yourself. Dolo solo. And you told them you were gonna. And now they're fucking obsessed. Because you are their home. You are home. You found this all by yourself. You had a soul ascension. Somebody was a catalyst. And this is why you have to be grateful for these people. You lost them, they lost you, everybody lost, but we learned something about self-love. Somebody cheated the whole time and that's why they lost you. So they should have had some more fucking integrity than what they had. Now they're finding out about kids, man. They cheated, they got somebody pregnant, and they're not happy about their life. And they're sitting there obsessed with yours, trying to block your blessings, getting all these people to, like, spy on you and talk shit about you. Why? Because they love you. Think about it. That's why you said the fuck peace out. Don't say less. Say fucking less. Peace out. Now they're drinking. You drove them to drink because you're the wife. They want to marry you. Somebody wants to marry. Somebody's going to marry you because they know you're the fucking, your angle. You transformed. It's a whole different story now. Ain't nobody could tell you shit. And that's why doors are opening for you because you're authentic to your core. You really don't care about all the nonsense hype or what everybody else is doing or what's popular. You're traveling. Whether this is physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, there's a lot of sex and lust, and this is why you ain't playing no games. You know, as above, so below. You're mature about a situation, and look, that marriage card came back out. Like I said, somebody wants to marry you, but you said to peace the fuck out. And you're traveling the world because you're following your own path, the beat of your own drum. Somebody knows it was love all along because you are love. They miss your food only because they know they can't live off love alone, and you're the shit. You're all around everything, and that's why they have to do well by you. They want to travel with you. They want to travel to get married. I don't know. Doors are definitely opening, but whoever's coming into your area, your environment, whether it's friends, family, jobs, you really have to know your worth. They're gonna have to do right by you. Because you got that Wheel of Fortune, your luck. So, it's your choice. Free will, guys. Because there's a lot of sex and lust that's going on in this full moon. And all the secrets are coming out about these stalkers. And these childhood issues. Okay, so it's divine timing that everything comes out. So, continuously keep doing you. Because you got a wish granted. Make a wish, okay? Somebody's in a lot of self-hate. So we have to empower them too, okay, guys? They have a wish too. You can get out of this. Tomorrow you can change. Tomorrow you can wake up and say, I don't want to do this anymore. It's a choice. We all got two choices. We're always at a crossroads, but it's a choice. What do you want to do with yourself? There ain't no, no shade here. It's just the fact that maybe you're too old to be like judgmental and hating on things you don't know nothing about. Maybe it's time to really do something different and spread love instead of hate. Because if you're my soul tribe members, my beautiful tribe, we do exactly that. And that's why we're always by ourselves, because shit, not a lot of people have our heart. That's why we meet up on here. Spirit guide, show me as with the romance oracle. It says, let your friends help you. Okay, so maybe you'll meet somebody with your friends, through a friend. Maybe this person is just like you and they're in an environment that they just don't want to be in, and they're just changing their life and walking towards the light. So ask your friends and accept support from others, okay? Remember, we don't have to be alone if we don't want to be. That's why I put this channel up, so that, eventually I could meet my soul tribe members, the ones who see me for really who I am, and I don't have to pretend like everything's okay, because it's bullshit. Everything is never okay, ever. But we get through it. Learning, look, forgiving and learning. We get through it. We won't learn to forgive through the experiences. We gotta, it's trial and error, baby. Trial and error. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. Like I said, it's all about ownership, guys. And then we have trust. It's about ownership and trust. You have to be able to trust somebody, especially with your body. If you don't trust that person with your body, with protection, with your mind, then all you're doing is opening up the doors for more trauma. As much as you love somebody, if they hurt you physically, mentally, and emotionally, you need to ask yourself, can I trust this person with my life? Or are they just selfish, needy, and vindictive, and ready at a drop of a dime to eliminate you just because you are a threat? Please save yourself and tell your friends to trust. It's all about trust, guys. The bigger the group, the less trust. Know your circle, and know your circle well, because this situation is calling you to have faith. Understand that not everybody is like that. Not every man is like that. Not every woman is like that. So we have to be open-minded, and we have to forgive ourselves and learn through the situations. We have Wheel of Fortune. We have nothing to worry about, guys. It's just about heart-to-heart conversations. It's just about, being honest. We're adults. If you're uncomfortable about talking about the truth, well, then are you fucking an adult? That's the problem people have. They don't want to have conversations about the truth. They think that it's argumentative or aggressive or no. You're assertive. There's a big difference, guys. So if somebody says you're intimidating, they're just intimidated. So it is what it is, guys. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Because there's a lot of deception. A lot of people wearing a mask. Yo, I don't fucking make this up. The cards come out. The spirit tells me what to talk about. It is what it is. Someone is wearing a mask and a false mask in a relationship. This is why we have to be honest with each other and trust. And release the exes. Don't put, people on a pedestal. Be grateful for these experiences. We needed them. We had to learn, We can't, regret things we did, because at the moment we loved it. So what the fuck? Take responsibility for it. The time has come to clear your energy, because you fucking deserve love. You are lovable. You are fucking adorable. So remember who you are. And remember, if somebody's wearing a mask in a relationship, it's okay to say, listen, it's clear you don't want me, so I want to go. And if that person just wants to keep you there, then it's just because they're benefiting from you or being broken, which means they're a narcissist. When you stand up for yourself and they treat you this kind of way, it just shows their real ulterior motives. So remember that, okay? It's not how people treat you. It's how you treat yourself and how you treat them. Don't change because people are broken. Because at the heart of the deck, it's chemistry. Not everybody is the same. A lot of people have a lot of good chemistry. You don't have to be in a sexual relationship, guys. It can be completely platonic. Two girls, or, you know, two guys chilling, you know, or a guy and a girl just chilling. You don't have to have it. You know, society right now is so fucked up with this younger generation and what people, you know, all these open relationships, and nobody's really. And then what happens? It's about monogamy, guys. Staying with one person. What's wrong with one person? But people are so fucking greedy and so gross, and they're pigs. So they don't care if it's a girl or a guy or whatever. But there is people who are like that, who are good people, who just want one person to spend the rest of their life with, and they don't mind waiting for that one person. So it says there is a strong magnetic attraction here. You're shining your light, and you're authentically bringing that in. It says, let your friends help you. Like I said, it's time to let your friends help you, okay? Time to be honest. And if you don't have many friends, maybe it's time to meet new friends, because, you know, it's a big world. There's 7 billion people in this world. We don't all have to stay stuck. Time to hunt after your dreams. It's time to hunt after the vision. You have a dream. You have a vision. It's time to see the bigger, brighter picture and go towards your sun, your star, your light. It's time to shine bright and go real high. Because you got this. You see a vision. You have the vision. You dreamed it. You told people what it was long time ago. And now that shit's coming through. Because you have the wisdom. Spiritual verbs. You have the wisdom. You went through it. Trial and error. Got the scars. Got the stories. It is what it is, guys. You got the wisdom. And you changed your whole life around to show people that they too can change. Show me, show me, show me. And that's why you got the protection. You're authentic. You protect. You don't want to harm nobody. You want everybody to be in the same, you know, arena. Light and dark, it doesn't matter. There's no more segregation here, guys. It really feels like it's a, you know, it's very much a racist thing. It's not. We're all together in this, all right? Like I said, we're just on different, you know, levels, different playing fields. Everybody gets the protection, but it's your heart. If your heart is pure, it's your intentions. They're pure. You're only dark to protect yourself, you know, stand up for yourself, stand up for injustice. This is when we need to go dark. That's it. Other than that, we're light, we care, we're empathic. We're inspirational. It's dope. Look, inspirational, and you're empowering a lot of fucking people with your spirit. So keep shining, keep being authentic, keep raising those vibrations, because you got the protection. And you're hunting after your dreams. You're going after your dreams. They told you you couldn't, so you showed them. Watch me, you can. Say less. Just don't say nothing. Because you ain't hearing shit. These people are in the South Node, okay? Like I said, we've all been there, guys, and it's okay, because that's when it teaches us what to release the most. Transform our whole fucking life over. You are destined to release. It's the third house. Early childhood learning, childhood relations, rational mind, and communication. We just have to be open. We were suppressed. And as a Ongwehue, Mohawk woman, with residential schools and my generational traumas, we were very suppressed. So that was one of the biggest hurdles that I had to get over in order to really stand sovereign as a Ongwehue, strong individual woman. I had a lot of that generational healing to go through to understand that it wasn't my fault, you know, why I was feeling so codependent, why I always was reaching out, and it stemmed back from generations. So we have to look back at our parents and our parents' parents and our parents' parents and, you know, the society we live in and the communities we live in, the situations we choose to go into. It's always a choice, guys. And sometimes we're born here and it's not our choice, the past life, right? So we have to clean up a lot of fucking things sometimes. But that's the balancing of the scales. When you do the work, you do take responsibility for not just yourself, but your ancestors as well. And then they fucking cheer you on from the stages and the heavens, like, go bitch, go girl. Like, my ancestors are goons. And when they tell me to go, ever since I was a little girl, I never, like I said, it never made sense, but I would always go. Because I knew I was protected. And to this day, still, always, they say go, Tasha goes. They say, calm the fuck down. I calm the fuck down. Balance. Now, fire, okay? You lit that bitch up. You lit that tunnel up. You have inspiration, confidence, optimism, passion, and bravery. Now, at the bottom of the deck is the Aries. Now, it could be a Emperor. Take it as it resonates. But this Aries is independent, okay? So you're independent. You have that confidence, like I said. And you're brave. And you're being a pioneer spirit like an Aquarius and going towards your passions. At the heart of the deck, well, see? Oh, wow. That's fucked up. Okay, I just said it, right? Look, Aquarius. My ancestors are fucking lit. Aquarius. So you have Aries and Aquarius with the fire, guys. You're original. You got that philosopher mindset. You're a progressive, imaginative thinking. You're a trailblazer. And then you got the oppositions here. It's an imbalance, a point of tension and a power struggle between these two. It's the age of Aquarius. So this is the Matriarch. And this is the Patriarch. Where is he? Well, he's back in the deck, hiding. Look, the moon. He's in his emotions, this Aries. No, just kidding. But the age of Aries is the patriarchy. Okay? Somebody's in their fucking feelings because Tasha's supposed to see. Mercury. It's time to grow, learn, network, and fucking communicate the truth so we stop being suppressed. Okay? Time to go speak up against our oppressors, because at the end of the day you're fixed with sextiles, a combination of tension, of flow, and a potential and rewarding situation after you stand up for yourself, after you allow the towers to fall and you put down your guards and you stand up for yourself, and honestly, with compassion, understanding. It's about unconditional love, guys, and unconditional love really is liberating. Fixed stability, persistence, loyalty, and dependability. You're loyal, you're dependable, you're authentic, you got this straight out the mud. So you ain't letting nobody tell you shit. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. So let's get a little bit more juice for tonight's spill into tea reading. Look, you're helping a lot of people, and it is really sending back to sender the energies. It's going to continuously keep coming out because you're Earth Angel, you're a star seed, you're a leg one, you're a light worker. This is who I read for, guys. I read for the collective star seeds, the Earth Angels. Look, I don't fucking make it up. Somebody really tried to do some spell work on us. But you're sitting here helping all kinds of people while the energy is returned back to sender because you ain't stressing. You're not going to go out of your way and fucking do some kind of return back to senders. No, because you're authentic and you don't even do spell work because you're a fucking star. It's the age of Aquarius, guys. I'm Aquarius. It's about love. And if anybody's putting a spell work on you, needs to put spell work on you, you need to put, they don't, you need to do this to keep them in your life. Yo, they don't need you and you don't need them. Plain and simple, all right? The Wheel of Fortune. You ain't going to get no Wheel of Fortune by stepping on people. You have to have the confidence to get that Wheel of Fortune, to do the work. Now, these ex-friends need to do something. Because you're doing the right thing. And they need to fucking stop now. Y'all, it's an Aries? Yeah, this Aries might have been trying to end your love life, or somebody's trying to end the Aries love life. Take it as it resonates. But whatever's going on, they need to stop because somebody's doing way too fucking much. Say less. Go away. Get on my fucking face. Go do something about your friends, about your family, about your fucking life because somebody's got the confidence to be like, peace. Say less. I'm the fucking star. And it is what it is, guys. You're helping a lot of people, so you can tell them to put it where it goes. Because, yo, it's all being returned back to sender. You're the real earth angel. And they're bittersweet. It is bittersweet, especially if you have a lot of love for these people. Yo, they made their bed. Let them sleep in it. There's nothing you can do, guys. They're all having ego deaths. We all have an ego death. This is how we're getting enlightened. It's game over for these motherfuckers. It is what it is, and they're fucking pressed. I don't make it up. I just read the cards. You just chilling. Congratulations and cheers. Like I said, always. Because you're the fucking high priestess in the upright. The real magician. You go with love, and these narcs are getting caught up. Yo, they're fucking pressed. You're like, say less. Deuces. You know shit's gonna come to light, so you do what you need to do, and they're panicking. Tripping out. Because it's a time for love, and these guys ain't got no love. All the cups are in reverse. It's kind of sad, but they'll learn. I hope. We can't do a single thing about nobody but ourselves and our own kid, and even that, we can give them the tools, just like the same thing, and if they use them, they use them. If they don't, they don't. It's their life. There's not much we can do about it. We have to only control ourselves. If you're thinking you can control somebody else, you already lost. You need to cut ties. Tell them, say less, peace out, and walk the fuck away. Is it really worth it? I had to learn the hard way. I used to smack people right up in their face. They say shit to me. I didn't care. I had nothing to lose either. I really didn't care. And then at this point, you know, I don't mind smacking somebody in the face if I have to, because, yo, watch your fucking mouth. It is what it is. As above, so below. I will protect myself, but I'm not so G'd up like I used to be, because it is about love. So I have compassion. I understand where they're coming from, and because it's all projections, right? So if I'm going to hit you, it's usually because I want to hit myself for being so fucking stupid. Remember that, guys. The bottom of the deck is, I want to be with you. So somebody wants to be with you. Somebody sees you. Somebody loves you. Somebody's cutting ties and walking away, and they want to be with you. I don't know. It says, I can hear your voice. They can hear you. Hear your voice. They hear you calling for them in the middle of the night. Ayah, that was a fucking download, yo. So maybe they're sleep talking. Yeah. Sometimes you will never value the moment until it becomes a memory. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on right now, and they could be getting busted. If it's good, it's wonderful. If it's bad and it's an experience, guys, we just have to learn from the traumas, from the tribulations, so we don't play the same victim mentality, and we don't stay blaming everybody else for the shit that happened. We take responsibility. We're vulnerable and weak at a moment, but that's fine. We can learn from it. Stand up for yourself. You must tell yourself, no matter how hard it is or how hard it gets, I'm going to make it. Remember, you can do it. I'm walking proof that it's possible. Everybody said I couldn't, and I said, watch the fuck, I will. My mama don't like you and she likes everyone. Well, that's her problem. That sounds like her problem. That's not my problem. That shouldn't be your problem. No, no, no. You are the artist of your own life, so don't hand the paintbrush to anyone. Exactly. You're the artist. Do you think I'm going to care about what somebody doesn't like me? They probably don't like themselves. That's why they don't like me. Makes no sense. Come on. You can always find something you like in a person. So get your head out of your ass and stop projecting, because you're the evil one, clearly. People always tell on themselves eventually. Bingo. Say less, sweetheart. You don't like me? Say less. Bye-bye. See you later. Because clearly somebody wants to be with you, and it says there is a light at the end of the tunnel, but you might just have to light that bitch up yourself. Yo, I don't fucking make it up. My ancestors are litty, and there's nothing at the bottom. Okay, so I want to take a couple out of here. It says energized, feeling the absolute high, natural high that others around you experience it too. This is what it's about, guys. The natural high, the energetic flow, the experiences that really rev you up, you know, playful. What makes you giggle? What brings out the healthy inner child? It's time to be playful. It's time to be energized. And it's time to be chipper. Being able to keep a positive mood and a positive expression despite the heaviness and negativity around you. You know, that shows your growth. That shows how much you've accomplished throughout your years to really be able to be like, that's not my problem. That's your problem. So let's get some more information, you guys. It's time to surrender. It's time to surrender to the universe, it says, let go of your internal and external struggles in your life. Give up the fight to control others and situations and replenish your need to be right and surrender to the higher power, guys. It's time to be authentic because you are the fucking messenger. You got that Cyrus energy. You're bringing harmony and balance to Earth with your precognition, your psychic abilities. You see the future and you're expressing this through all kinds of aspects of life. That's why your haters really don't know how to attack you but it's because you surrendered through it all. The chimpanzee. Use both intuition and intelligence to solve the problems to get the answers to your question. Ding, ding, ding. Haha, this is exactly what you did. And this is exactly why the universe blesses you with everything. Because you have a contract. You may not know how to balance things out, but you go with your instincts. You use your intuition and everything always ends up working out for you. You never know how. But at the end of the day, when you think about it, it's because you're blessed, because you're protected, because of your fucking heart. See? Because of your heart. I don't make it up. Tasha's lit. Yo, Tasha's tarot. This is why. You know the heartbreak. Now, you might have a contract that broke your heart. But look, the door to spirit. It broke your heart and it opened up the door to spirit. And you're the fucking sun. You're basking in the beautifulness. You're gonna go somewhere that's beautiful. Go on vacation. See the sun. You are the sun, guys. Even if you can't afford to go on vacation, just think of being in a beautiful sunny place. You know, internalize this. You are the sun. You are getting joy. You're dancing to the beat of your own drum, and it's because you found spirit through the heartbreak. Your heart hasn't changed. And that's why you had signed a contract when you came to Earth, when you were born, that you would go through all these hard experiences, being a star seed, a chosen one. Part of the 144 crew, right? But you got this. And what's the advice? Look, the 5 of Cups. You got this because you know pain. You know loss. You know grief. You know regret. You know despair. You know that these people are in this environment, in this energy. And there's nothing you can do about it. Only they can. There's a crazy breakup, a lot of disappointment in somebody's. Something is retrievable, okay? Now you're crossing this bridge into a whole new area, and these people are still dwelling on these fucking 3 cups when there's 2 cups behind them. The equilibrium, the balance, but they're too codependent. They don't want to be fucking alone. They can't handle being alone. What is this? The Emperor in reverse. Can't handle being alone. And it's all control issues. It's all selfish. It's all codependency. There's a lot of rigidity. Somebody is completely inflexible. There's a lot of impatience. There's a lot of excess control. There's a lot of abuse of power and domination and tyrant energy. And this is why they're feeling left out, because you see the future and you're going towards something completely different, beautiful. Let's get one more because you have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they're the fucking player, man. They're indecisive. They're in and out. They're got a fiery, passionate, it's that dirty dick kind of energy. Male or female, it's irrelevant. It's just nasty. And there's a lot of delayed messages because of these fucking addictions and haste and impulses. And there's clearly a lot of canceled trips too. So they're upset. They just need to surrender, man, and get out of this fucking playing of the games. Because all they're doing is playing game. They're playing themselves, yo. Let's get the last closing message from the St. Francis Oracle deck to give you some more information to help you for some guidance, because, you know, we've been here, you know, overpowering, you know, and, you know, playing on our good looks and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it leaves us more lost, more in regret, more in despair, and somebody needs to like really be chipper, playful, energized, and really change the game and get out of this. Remember, you can wake up tomorrow and say, I don't want to do this anymore. It just doesn't feel right. It's a choice, guys. Let's get the last closing thank you. Number 34. And that is 7, and we are living in the year of the 7. Memories of life. Security, comfort, and direction. You feel the need for comfort as life can sometimes be difficult when you feel you are battling issues alone. You may well be looking for permission to stop whatever you are doing and start again. The feeling of the day is running away from you and it's taking a toll on your well-being. It's okay to take time out. Once you get your feet firmly back on the ground, your mind will be clearer and you will be able to focus on what is important right now. We often feel guilty for not doing enough, but you are doing plenty and you have nothing to prove to anybody, only yourself. I love you guys. I hope this helped you. I hope it resonated to give you some information, some clarity, some guidance on your beautiful day, okay? For this late night tea, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to show support to the channel. All right, guys, thank you for the support you show me and the support you show each other. Have a beautiful day. Don't forget to raise those vibrations. Each one teach one, reach one. Stay blessed, guys.